There are thousands of incredibly strange and unique deep sea creatures that currently live in our oceans. Some are big, some are deadly, and some even light up like a glow stick. So today I am on a mission to find and buy one of these super strange deep sea creatures. In past videos, we have added some epic fish so far to my saltwater tank, and even fish that can be deadly. We added in our dangerous toadfish and our lionfish, and we even recently got a baby stingray who is my personal favorite addition to this tank. And I think you guys really like him too. I haven't picked a name for him yet. There's so many good ones out there, but that little baby stingray is thriving. I mean, look how good of an eater he is. Frozen brine shrimp, dump it in. Let's see how fast it takes for him to start eating. He's already on the scent. And there he goes. He just got the biggest clump out of the whole cluster. We also added our baby panther grouper who's already eating like a beast, and he always wants to be the center of attention. And all of these fish are super cool, and I'm totally stoked that we have them. But I am looking for something even more rare today. Something that lives in the mysterious depths of the ocean. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this fascination with deep sea creatures all started in my last video when I got my squat lobster. I had never seen one of these guys before, and after doing some research on them before I put them in the tank, I learned that they can actually live up to 4,800 feet deep. That is absolutely absurd. How is that even possible? That totally blew my mind and inspired me to do some more research. These fascinating crustaceans aren't actually lobsters. Even though they're called squat lobsters, they're not actually lobsters. They're more closely related to hermit crabs, but they've got this crazy ability to hide in small crevices to avoid predators. Now that's what got me thinking, if I can find a squat lobster, what other insane deep sea creatures can I find for my tank or pond? Now the deep sea is home to some of the most bizarre and incredible creatures on the planet, from dusky tilefish and Oreni tilefish, which burrow deep into ocean floors. These tilefish I've actually seen one time at a store, and their price tag was a whopping $800. There's also the flashlight fish that glows in total darkness and live up to 1,300 feet deep. They have light organs below each eye that are inhabited by symbiotic bioluminescent bacteria, and the light emitted by this bacteria can glow blue, white, or even yellow. And then there's the most famous deep sea creature of them all, the legendary chambered nautilus, a living fossil that's been around for over 500 million years. These soft-bodied creatures live inside of an intricately chambered shell, and a nautilus can only sense dark and light with its simple pinhole type eyes. But a nautilus can perceive water depth and current directions, as well as current speeds, to help its body stay upright. They also have a highly developed sense of smell that actually helps them catch food. And believe it or not, years ago, I don't know if I saw one at the store, but I was definitely told about one, that I could buy one. And this was a long time ago, and I was like, I don't think I'm well equipped to have one of these crazy sea creatures in a tank, so I actually said no, but I could have bought one. And thinking back to that, that's actually mind-blowing. How is that even possible that you can buy one of these for a tank? So today, knowing that stuff like that is out there, especially a chambered nautilus, would be insane. I am gonna be scouring the internet and hitting up some fish stores to track down the ultimate deep sea creature addition for my tank. And while we're at it, we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna start off, we're gonna dream big. You never know, vampire fish, deep sea angler fish, you never know we're gonna stumble across. I know a lot of the really rare stuff has different seasons, so maybe we're in a season where they have chambered nautilus. Maybe we gotta wait a couple months to get one, who knows? We gotta dive in and get ourselves something wild. Before we get down to finding our deep sea creature for our tank, we gotta talk a little bit about sleep. You guys know how important sleep is to me, and let me tell you guys, I have just got a mattress that has completely transformed the way I rest. I'm super excited to share my experience, and the sponsor of today's video, Brooklyn Bedding. Brooklyn Bedding is the perfect combination of quality, comfort, and affordability. They have been in the mattress game for over 25 years, crafting top-notch mattresses at factory direct prices. That means you're getting premium quality without that hefty price tag. Each mattress is designed, assembled, and shipped directly from their Arizona factory, ensuring the highest quality sleep possible. When I was searching for a new mattress, I needed something that fit my sleep style perfectly. I'm a guy who likes to sleep on his stomach, like literally flat laid out, and I love a medium style mattress. So I took Brooklyn Bedding's sleep quiz, which helped me find the perfect match. And I ended up choosing the Aurora Luxe cooling mattress in the king size with medium firmness, and I'm sleeping like a baby. My favorite part is how it keeps me cool at night and how supportive it feels, making it absolutely perfect for me. Plus, it was super easy to set up. It comes rolled into a box and it was very convenient, even in small spaces. And I've had my mattress for about a month and I am absolutely loving it. So because I love my mattress, I think you guys will love one too. So if you are looking for a new bed, check out brooklynbedding.com. You can also click the links below in the description, Brooklyn Bedding, and get 30% off your mattress with code FishGuyChris on either site. They also offer some incredible features that set them apart: a 120-night sleep trial to ensure you're completely satisfied, a 10-year warranty for long-lasting comfort, and free shipping right to your door. And the best part, their mattresses are fiberglass free, so you can rest easy knowing it's safe for your home. So check out the link below. Upgrade your sleep. It is very important. And let's get back into finding our deep sea creature. Let's find ourselves some deep sea creatures. I've already been looking a little bit. I've stumbled across the tilefish. I haven't seen them on any other site except this one. This is a dusky, really cool. I'm not sure if this is the one that flashes all of its colors, because you guys saw that in the clip. There's called a flashing tilefish. It is so cool. It like changes colors instantaneously. That is a really, really cool fish. I'm not sure how deep those guys live though. Just looked up how deep they live. They live over 100 feet deep. That's not too deep. We're looking for something a little bit deeper. Duskies like this guy, these guys live in between 400 and 1200 feet deep. So these are really, really deep fish, and they have a great color. They're actually only 150 bucks on this site. So that's not bad. This is the other one, the Oreni tilefish. Look at the colors on this guy. This might be the flashing one. I honestly have no idea. This dude's got some seriously insane colors, orange and purple and a little bit of blue. Like that is worth $377. Flashlight fish, on the other hand, I found these guys on Live Aquaria. They're sold out. These are the fish that can live up to 1,300 feet deep, okay? And they're $125 a pop. So each one, if you want like a school of 5 of them in there, you're spending, you know, 600 bucks, over $600 to have a school of flashlight fish. Insanely cool fish. I mean, this thing right here, this little white dot, that's what glows at night. It's really cool looking. Very expensive fish, but sold out. I think it's gonna be really hard to find these fish. They're probably super hard to catch. And when I went to a fish store last week, I asked the guy, hey, how do you get deep sea fish? He says that they send submarines down to actually catch the fish, and they fund the submarines research with the sale of the fish, which is just insane. They have to catch these things with submarines. Now, the chambered nautilus, surprisingly, I found multiple listings on this guy. We have this one right here, we have this one right here, out of stock in both of them. But the fact that there's listings is a good sign. That's insane. Can you imagine we can get one of these guys? Okay, if this video gets 5,000 likes, the next time one of these comes available, we are getting one 100%. So drop a like on this video if you guys want to see that. 5,000 likes, chambered nautilus, guaranteed buy. I mean, 90 bucks I think I saw? No, 90 gallons. Okay, just kidding. They're probably like 500 bucks. 110 on this price. That's nuts. That's not even bad for a creature that cool. I tried finding deep sea anglerfish. You can't find anything like the ones you saw in the other clips. Like this guy right here, I showed clips in the beginning of this video of this guy right here. These are real freaking fish. Can you believe that? Like this thing right here, that is a real deep sea anglerfish. Look at the bioluminescent light on the top of him. That's how he catches his prey. He's got all these like tassels hanging out of him. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. That's a real fish. I tried searching deep sea anglerfish, and there's no such thing. All you get is this. This is just the regular anglerfish, frogfish that you can buy, but still really cool fish. Like I love this all white one. 500 bucks for it. That's a super cool fish. See if he's in stock. Out of stock. Okay, $500. An all white angler would be awesome, but even better would be a deep sea anglerfish like this. That would be sick. Here's another creature that I was fascinated with while filming this video. A vampire squid. You definitely cannot buy these guys. These guys live 6,000 feet deep. They live in insane depths. There's almost no footage on them that you can find, only a couple clips. These guys are incredible. Look at that. Look at that. A vampire squid. Incredible. That would be sick. You probably can't buy them ever. I don't think. I mean, 6,000 feet deep. I think we're pushing it. With everything out of stock, we're gonna have to test our luck and call around some fish stores. I know I've seen a couple deep sea fish, rarely, but with the amount of fish stores I have around me, there is a possibility that one of them has something in stock. We better get calling.
How can I help you?
Hi, do you guys have any like rarer deep sea kind of fish?
Not at the moment, but I do get quite a few.
Okay.
Actually, no, I do have a candy basslet at the moment.
Candy basslet, okay. Okay, I'll come in and check them out. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
Candy basslet, not what we're looking for.
Aquarium Kingdom, how can I help you today?
Hi, do you guys have any like rarer deep sea fish?
Deep sea fish? No, we do not.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
Hi, do you guys have any like rare or deep sea kind of fish?
Deep sea. Let's see. We have. So I'm not 100% sure if they're deep sea, but we got. What do we have? We have a bird wrasse. We have a couple lionfish, striped sea, sweet lip, miniatus grouper.
Any like tile fish?
Catfish? Tile fish? No.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. You have a good one.
You too. Not what we're looking for. Definitely not what we're looking for. Just got off the phone with one of these stores and they confirmed have a deep sea fish arriving at the store in their shipment today. They don't know exactly what it is. The guy didn't know because he hasn't unboxed all of his stuff yet, all of the new fish. So we're just gonna have to roll the dice, take our chances, and go to the store to see what it actually is. It could be a fail, it could be a huge success. We're gonna have to find out, but we currently do not know the exact species, the name, what it looks like at all. We have to do some investigation. So I'm taking my chance and we're going to the fish store. The store had some really cool fish. It had not one, but two incredible saltwater rhino fish. It had an orange one that was super vibrant and a deep red color on the other one. Absolutely stunning. These are some of the coolest fish I've seen in a while. They also had a bunch of different colorful fish, like these big pink anthias and some parrotfish. These guys are pretty much straight out of a coral reef. They would look awesome in a saltwater setup. They also had two big ribbon eels. I haven't seen these guys in a long time. An electric blue one, which was incredible, and one that was just jet black. These guys were super long, at least 4 feet. Honestly, they would be really cool in the predator tank as well. And to my surprise, they had a baby stingray. Absolutely adorable. He would be a great friend for our baby Ray that we have back at the house. So drop a like on this video if you guys think I should come back and get little Ray that we have at the house a little friend. Now, as I was looking around the store, I couldn't find the deep sea creature until I spotted him in the back of a very dark tank. And I was shocked at this guy's appearance. He looks insane, and I cannot wait to bring him home to show you what he is. The store was loaded today, guys. They had some really cool stuff. And we have our fish right here in this box. It is insane. Definitely a fish I've never seen before. This is my first time ever seeing one online or at a fish store. First time ever, period. And he is super cool. You can definitely tell he's a deep sea creature. So this dude is gonna look insane in the tank. We gotta get him home quick because I think he's ready to meet his new home. This is one of the coolest fish I've ever seen or bought. And honestly, guys, now that I'm looking him in the bag, he is pretty big. He's about like this big, and he might look like a standout in this tank. This is a fish that I'm gonna see how he does in here. And if he looks a little bit too big, it would be a perfect fish for the Fish Guy warehouse in a big pond. I think he would thrive in there. But for now, we're gonna see how he does in this tank. We got our little viewing container here. I want you guys to really be able to check this fish out. He is so unique and super rare. The store owner says that she only sees these guys once every 2 years on the list. So it is a rare fish. Try to give him a little bit of a deep sea blue vibe with the rocks. Okay, I had some extra leftover rocks here. A little deep sea blue vibe. This right here is a deep sea fish, and it is a Popeye catalufa. It is so unique. I have never seen this fish before, ever, and he looks a little stressed out right now, but once he gets used to it and we can see him from the side, his colors are gonna be insane. The Popeye catalufa is a fascinating species found in deeper marine environments. They have a super striking appearance, the big, oversized eyes, which are an adaptation for enhanced vision in a dimly lit environment of the deep sea. His body also has a bright reddish orange and a shiny metallic sheen, helping him blend into a darker, red-absorbing water of its habitat. Believe it or not, these guys get up to 15 inches. So imagine a big monster version of this guy in the tank. If we can grow him up and put him in the big pond, that would be insane. Now, the depths that they are found at are 650 feet deep. That is insane. He is so deep down there. 650 feet, guys. That is massive. Like when we go offshore fishing and we're trolling in 650 feet, you don't really catch anything because nothing's super far out there except maybe a couple mahi and a straggler wahoo maybe. Most of the fish are much shallower. So this guy is super deep. Like I mentioned earlier, the most obvious thing about this guy is his giant eyes. So he's optimized for gathering in as much light as possible in those deep waters where there's not a lot of sunlight, and that allows him to detect prey and oncoming predators. And they do love to hide in caves and crevices, so it's really important we have a reef. And in the big pond, we have that giant reef. He's really gonna enjoy his time in there. This is easily one of the strangest, weirdest, oddball fish I've ever bought. It's definitely not what I was thinking of before earlier in this video, but this guy checks all the boxes of being a really cool deep sea fish. I'm a little nervous, but I think I should try to hold him a little bit. Should I try to hold him? He is.
You're gonna go to the hospital?
There's a possibility I go. He's fast, kinda. He's got like really aggressive spikes. Oh shit, he's sharp. He's really sharp and spiny and strong. Like literally you feel him, he's like a rock and those spines are really powerful. I can get him with a net though. Okay, with a net, you should be able to see him a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, he's crazy. You can see his scales are so different than normal. I can't really get them all the way out because they're so spiky. This feels like this is like shark skin. Like it's so, you can't rub your finger across it. That's insane. That's insane. He's got like totally different kinds of skin. One more fin, there he goes. Look at that, look at that thing. That's insane, guys. That is insane. He looks great in here actually. Maybe like literally 2 or 3 inches a little bit bigger than I thought he would be, but holy cow. He might be perfect in the pond, in the big giant pond, to put him in there and watch him grow inside of that. Because the fish we have in here right now are a lot smaller than he is. Even though he's not known to eat fish even as big as the panther grouper, he eats really, really small fish, or even we're gonna try to get him on dead. But I mean, come on guys, that is one of the coolest fish, and he definitely needs a name down in the comments below. Popeye the Sailor would be a great one. Let me know in the comments what you guys think we should name this fish, because he has an insane coloring pattern. Those top fins are unbelievable, and that eye, his eyes are just as big as quarters. I think he likes it in here. I think he's enjoying his time in the tank. Not scared. He found his little rock, his little cave. Compare him to my hand size. I mean, he's a good sized fish right there. And you see how that white came back on the top of him there? He is like super white on the top. I think those lines down his body will come in a little bit brighter. That is one freaky looking fish. And the scales, it was like rubbing your hand against high grade sandpaper. Like you couldn't even move your fingers. It was like stuck on there. Almost like they were barbed at the end. So clearly he's adapted so well to living down super deep with the patterns, the eyes. That is a product of major evolution and is really cool to see in this tank. But he might be really good size to have in that big giant pond. We went on an adventure today and we low-key hit the jackpot by finding one of these deep sea fish, because they are so rare. Asking around even at the stores, they never get in this kind of stuff. He was pretty expensive. He was a $350 price tag. That is an expensive fish. Given a good reason though, they're obviously really hard to collect, and they live so deep down. I mean, imagine how they even catch them in the first place. That's insane. But he definitely needs a name down in the comments. And I had a blast hunting him down today. There's so many wild creatures that we can actually get. Like that chambered nautilus would be mind-blowingly cool. If you can actually keep one, that would be 10 out of 10. I would do that 100% of the time. If I found one, I would totally buy one. But I also just did a video where I bought a bunch of fish from 1-star rated websites and fish stores. You gotta check it out. We saw some wild stuff.